Many people have not yet heard of Shenzhen. Once only a small fishing village, it has now become a capital of technology and innovation and is one of the fastest growing cities in the world. In this series, we will explore what makes Shenzhen what it is today and what it will be tomorrow, discovering a diverse range of technologies such as smart hardware, robotics, drones, smartphones, augmented reality, and AI. This is a story shared by both Chinese and Western makers and visionaries. This is Smart Shenzhen.
Hi, my name is Diego. I originally came to China 2.5 years ago to Shenzhen to try and figure out what was the best way for me to manufacture a product. I attended a Maker Fair in 2015. I had the privilege of being able to present one of my products in front of thousands and thousands of people. I made so many connections over a span of 5 days, and I realized that Shenzhen really is like a place to really nurture talent and a place to really try and continually innovate. There's a lot of facilities and infrastructure in place for startup entrepreneurs to really blossom here. Shenzhen is one of the only places I could imagine that you can buy any kind of component off the shelf and have a working prototype within 3 months. It's an unbelievable pace of life here.
Most people associate Shenzhen with manufacturing. Think of any electrical product you have bought recently, and there is a very good chance it was made in Shenzhen. But in its nearly 30 years of rapid development, Shenzhen has evolved beyond just manufacturing to R&D, software, and innovation-oriented businesses.
And then 2010 was very exciting because I saw Seed Studio was making prototypes in China. So at that point I knew that the infrastructure was here to make a prototype circuit board and get components and make a new product. At that moment I was very excited. I knew that I had to come visit the Seed Studio guys, see what they're doing, and see how prototypes were being made in China. I came and I was making prototypes, and it was really funny because I talked to engineers who'd come to China just to do quality control, and they're like, why are you in China? This is such a difficult place to do anything. And I'm like, yeah, but once I make the prototype, I can go from 1 to 1,000 in the same day.
Shenzhen is still developing. It has become a hub which attracts talent from all over the world. More and more startups and international makers come to Shenzhen to realize their product dreams.
Here in Shenzhen there is the possibility to be in contact and develop, be in contact with a lot of factories and suppliers, especially for the watch industry. 80% of the global product are manufactured in Shenzhen, and so it's easier for a designer has an idea and contact people, factory that has skills to develop and support your idea.
One of the biggest reasons, again, would be it's the cluster of the hardware. All the different manufacturer industry right here, and that's a foundation of the innovation. You want to be an entrepreneur for hardware or something like that, you're going to be in Shenzhen.
You see every day new buildings growing up, new streets are in making, the cars become bigger and more expensive. That means many investments in the infrastructure of the city.
Also known as the Silicon Valley of hardware, Shenzhen is fast becoming the epicenter of innovation. With more and more talents and ideas being created here, the possibilities are endless. Through this series of videos, we will explore the good and the bizarre that together make Shenzhen. Welcome to Smart Shenzhen.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to Shenzhen.